episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Chris.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the final trailer for A Quiet Place Part 2.
Dos.
Of course, this is one of the many films that got delayed to this year. And of course, it was good. The first film was pretty good.
It was really good. I enjoyed it.
Of course, it stars real life couple John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. Mm-hmm. Is it John Krasinski? Yeah, it's John Krasinski.
Yeah.
I thought Jim Krasinski for some reason.
And he was also the one who wrote it, too.
Yes. He's already talking about thoughts about expanding this as more of a franchise or a
series. Of its own thing. So
basically, we haven't talked about this while. We'll recap everybody. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the first one, John Krasinski, of course, sacrifices himself in order to save his kids from being killed by the sound monsters.
Yeah.
But in doing so, they bring more, and it turns out their father actually did inadvertently, along with their partially deaf daughter, find out how to actually stun them and actually.
How to stun them and how to really stun them and then kill them on the spot. By the end of it, now it's just we're picking on this one. If I'm correct, they said we are picking up literally right where the last one ended.
So yeah,
just, the mom and the newborn and the other kids.
So yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. Is that so pretty much right after what we've done. Right after the events of the first one, they have to leave. So it's of course, like I said, the mom, their newborn, the daughter, and their son. Mm-hmm. And it's all finding new people like Ji-Yoon Hunsu and Cillian Murphy, and so they're just.
At the same time, we're also diving back, which is really cool. A lot of people were curious and wondering. We're also in the trailer, because you saw it in the last trailer, which is like we're also diving into how this all started, when this all started, because we in flashbacks,
or as I like to call it, a reason to get John Krasinski back in the film.
That too. I mean, he did help. He did write the first one. He did write the second one. Yeah, let's just dive into this and see what new stuff we get or what to expect in this final trailer. Did they say this is going to be in theaters, or is it going to be another one of those?
Theaters.
Theaters? Okay.
I'm assuming theaters.
I assume too, but let's dive into this for the final trailer for A Quiet Place Part 2. So here we go. Shh.
Space
That's the store, remember?
Yeah, from the beginning of the first film.
That's a great tease.
Some bomb, I think.
When the invasion started.
And where we're at now. This is the first time going off the path.
I don't know why you came all the way up here. There's nothing left.
There are people out there. People worth saving.
Most people have found and they're giving up hope.
Made for for something like this, it's gotta be in theaters.
There, now I answer your question if it's coming in theaters.
Yeah, this is definitely a film that deserves to be in theaters, especially just the noise, the sound. So worth the wait. In theaters, May 28th.
Oof, man. So yeah, it kind of sounds like they're trying to find other people.
They believe there's other people
to probably try to explain to them. They kind of found a way of how to stun the creature.
How to maybe stun them, or just it's probably both. It's probably not only find. It's like there's got to be more than just us out there. There's got to be groups of there learning how to survive in this type of world. And it's like it's the type of thing where it's like if we could show them. To me personally, I think that's a great way of like you said, great way of telling them there is a way to stun them.
Yeah.
So we can kill them, and go from there. Because it's like then they can slowly start taking them out. But this just shows intensity. But I love the beginning of this trailer where it really kind of like does a huge throwback to the store that they go into. It's like just that way he walks by and you see that little patient.
Yeah, and the difference is between what you saw in the original opening to what you saw before this all started. You know, there's a massive difference there.
Well, there's a massive difference, and it just shows it here. It's just fantastic. I mean, you know, I love the writing so far in this.
And let's not forget, in the first one, that's what the father was trying to do, was trying to find other people out there.
Yeah, that's why he kept communicating, trying to find and use the radio, trying.
And so that's what she's trying to do, is trying to find others out there.
I think she realized, okay, we've already kind of blown our location. You know, now we have no other choice but to go on foot and find people physically.
Now, will they incorporate what they found out about how stunned the creature is?
Yeah.
Will there be more on that front?
Is this going to be more like trust issues with these new people, of who they are, things like that? Because it's like they may seem like they're all nicey, but it's like, are they willing to, help out or just?
Because one thing to note, there's a lot more dialogue in this film compared to the first film.
That's what made the first film so fantastic, is that you didn't need a lot of dialogue. Everything was kind of self-explained there. Here we're finally getting dialogue, but now we're learning about other people's experiences, other people, what they're going through, and how they've been surviving. And it's just like, it's gonna be very interesting. This one's another thing about all about survival and pretty much just trying to find other people that's dealing with the same issues.
Yeah, but overall, of course, this definitely looks good. Can't wait to check out. This definitely looks looking good. Can't wait to check out.
It definitely deserves to be in theaters. For this film, this film pretty much it deserves, because the way just the sound, the build up, everything. That's why I like how this this final trailer went, where it's like, this is worth the wait.
And really didn't spoil anything. It's just reestablishing stuff we found out in the original trailer.
Yeah, it's just adding new little clips here and there, but not enough to kind of spoil anything, because everything else is kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah, we still don't know how Cillian Murphy and Jimon Hansu are connected.
How they fit in, or how their characters are, or their personalities, especially because, again, like I said, you don't know if they're people you can trust, or they're people that they're acting all friendly, but then they're gonna kind of back, those backstabbers. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know. It's like there's all types of survivors out there, and we don't know who these characters are. Are they trustworthy? Are they people that we can rely on? So yeah, I still can't wait. The first film was fantastic, and I can't wait for the second one.
Yeah. So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around, and feel like it's just a little bit more than anybody else. When it comes to talking about quiet-esque films like this, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this final trailer. Are you gonna risk it and go out into the movie theaters? And risk it, because it's like, this is dealing with something like in the post-apocalypse. It's like we're dealing with the pandemics. It's like, are you gonna risk it to go watch this movie? Are you gonna go to the movie theaters and take a look at this, take a look and watch this movie and just see if it was definitely worth the watch? What are you guys excited for this film overall? I mean, again, for me, I just love the writing and the way John Krasinski's been writing. He wrote the first one, and hopefully he does well in the second one. Put down what you thought of our reaction to this final trailer, but most importantly, we thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very not so quiet filled episode of SRB.
See you
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.